Well, this is Baruch here. I'm at the Tikkun Elevator Kollel, and we've been learning the Zohar. And the Zohar is bringing us to the concept that there is a yichud that takes place after midnight. Doesn't mean we have a commandment to learn Torah day and nighttime. So the first part of the night, that's also nighttime, and so that's the time you could fulfill that commandment. But the ikar part of the night, he comes and says, is after midnight. And we were in a discussion with some people just last Shabbos. And they were saying how difficult it is to wake up at night, in the middle of the night, to learn, or because it's absolutely fantastic time. There's nothing going on. It's the sweetest time of the day. There's no question after about midnight. But the question is then how do you go back to sleep, because you got to get up and go to work tomorrow. This is a different society. So I'm always working and trying to do this many times. I've never been successful at getting a lifestyle that will allow me to be able to get up at night and then go back to sleep. And then I get up early in the morning for early morning shiurim also. So I haven't got it quite together yet, but I'm hoping that God will bless me in the time of this. And we'll see now because of what happens if you're able to learn Torah at that time of day. If the Zohar goes on, when morning comes, also mishtav sheya mishna asas umishtav shah be bekucha berichu. When the morning comes, Hashkina ba, the Shina then comes, Shishta Sheya, to rejoice, to celebrate in the Kodesh Baruch Hu V'Sod HaYichud. And what is that celebration? So this is the thing about the word Shishta Sheya, is a lashon of Yichud. It's a lashon of coming to oneness. As we are in a world of tremendous separations and darkness and not being able to figure out what's going on, at the midnight is a time of real peace. Time where you could really conceive of this and have that intention. So the yichud shel Yaakov and Leah kamasha kasa v'hi b'boker v'hi nehi Leah, because when the morning comes, and that time is now, after midnight, it starts tilting towards the whole day starts tilting towards the morning as the morning is turning. V'oshit la l'gaba shavita the chesed. Moshe Valacha, and he brings down as a result of that to her, which is called the Sharvit. This is, now we're talking about the Kodesh Baruch Hu. We said the metaphor is like the sun, which represents daytime, coming and make a yichud with nighttime, with the opposite force, the force of total negativity, the thought of nothing, and the force of now we want to bring in this light that's so positive and make a yichud. So a nikra sharvet chut shel chesed, it's a string, a thread of chesed. Below Allah b'luchudah, ella Allah v'al inon de mishtatvin b'chudah. Below Allah levada, not just on her. Ella Allah v'al kol elo shemishtatvin mimah b'shvacho shalateich kanal. So this chut of chesed comes not just down on to the Shekhinah, but all of those who at this time are joining with the Shekhinah. Shenimshach chut shel chesed al kula, because this thread of chesed goes to all of us. V'ha itmer, so in other words, the Shekhinah represents the female force. The force of negativity, is drawing everything. Remember that phrase is that Kabbalah, according to Sulam, is the Ratzon L'Kabel, this feeling of emptiness that you have to kind of bring, we're needy. The Shekhinah is very needy. And a Kodesh Baruch Hu, which is the light itself, the letter Vav in Kabbalah, comes and brings her light. Best time for this, it says, is after midnight. We learned over there, this is the pasuk, Yomam Yisavach Hashem Chasdo, Uvalaylo. Then he says at nighttime, Shirach imi, sing with me. That's the rest of it. Pasuk again, Yomam Yisavach Hashem Chasdo, Uvalaylo, Shiru imi, sing with me. Ma tam Yomam. What is the reason? Yomam Yisavach Hashem Chasdo, that Hashem will sing out His kindness. They bring out this thread of kindness. Mishum de belayla shiru me, because at nighttime you sang with me. Bikan shekol ha'oise b'Torah belayla. So anyone who can learn Torah at nighttime. So we first, again, not just to say that not to exclude learning Torah before that time, because it's also Laila, so that fulfills the idea of Yom V'Laila. But the real time, Mekan Shekala Oiseh B'Torah B'Laila HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Moshe Cholov Chut Shel Chesed B'Yom. He said, and this is the reason why she's called the morning dew, the morning doe. Doe is a female deer. So the Shekhinah is called this. Al Shem Av HaKadosh Baruch, because of the tremendous of love of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Lachov to the Shekhinah. Again, HaKadosh Baruch Hu represents the letter Vav. There are the three letters, Yud, Gei, Vav, coming down to her with all of this life of the Ein Sof Baruch Hu. And she is so dark. The Mavas HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Bekal Shacha V'Shacha, every single morning. Like she is the most precious part, the relationship with her husband, because Shaka Shaka at every moment, like the original time that they met. Ya'az b'shachar he shatsa yichud, because it comes out that in the morning davening, and the davening in the morning is the time of the yichud. Rebbe Shimon, so Rebbe Shimon says like this: Bo the forest so the yichud b'yom alayla. Let me come and explain this a little bit more. V'kesher of midas yom b'midas layla. He's going to tie together the midah which is daytime and the midah which is nighttime, but midas layla b'midas yom. At the time that the morning wants to come and shine. He says, Shehu Zaman Aliyas Ashchina, the Zer Anpin. So he says, let me read it again. At the time, Shehiyah Zaman Lahoyer Haboker, when the time comes for the morning light to shine, Shehu Zaman Aliyas Ashchina, the Zer Anpin, which is the moment that the Shechina begins to start coming out and presenting herself to Zer Anpin. He says it's her entrance, Ashchina, to Zer Anpin. Ali also means going up. Es chashev v'hiskadach b'chanachirach v'kardusa ishtakach. Az nechshav. So right at that moment, at the moment where the day is about to dawn, nishcha v'nishcha, the day goes to complete darkness. V'nishcha, it becomes black. That is, it becomes black on ha'or v'hashachrus nimsa. So what happens now is that you now have the concept of complete and total darkness. V'nishkach ha'or. V'hashachrus nimsa. Total darkness. They the kalol as a shkina shehi b'bechidas choshech. And the reason why it goes to this, and the day these calls are called nishachar, it becomes morning. Everything becomes very, very new and fresh. Vidin, so because he says, Kadei Lakalol as a Shekhinah, and this darkness takes place in order to make it possible for the Shekhinah to become, which is complete darkness. Shehi bebechinas choshech, Vidin, and also darkness means pain and punishment. In bechinas hayom, with this motion of Yom Shehu so the Zer Anpin, which is Zer Anpin. Kaden is Chavras Itasach B'Bayla. This is the moment, the ultimate moment, if possible, for mating to take place in humans. Az mischaberes ishach b'bayla. But so the yichud shal HaKadosh Baruch Hu v'leila, which is the secret of what we call the yichud of Yaakov and Leah. Bekadrusach of the Safro, at that really deep, dark moment of the morning right before dawn. The Tanina that we learn like this, but Besech the Barachos, he says, it's Daf Gimel Amad Aleph, Mishamra Shlishis, Mishmara Shlishis, that is the third watch in the temple. Isha Misaperis in Baila, that it says that this is a quote over there from that Gemara. It says, from at that time the Mishmar Shlishis is at the end of the night. Isha, and the quote is Misha Misaperis in Baila. What does Misaperis in Baila means? He said, she starts speaking to him and communicating with him, meaning calling out to him. This is the spiritual aspect of this time. And she actually enters into his palace. She actually comes one with him. and him with her. The Safer V'Ledaberimo, that he should speak, he converse, and he should speak with her. In other words, communicate this Lashon intercourse. V'hinekneses beheichaloha b'so, the Yichud, and she enters into his Heichel, the secret of Yichud. Well, this is Baruch Fleischman. I think that's what I can get to today. This is the Tikkun Elevator Kollel, and thank you for learning along with me, and have a blessed, blessed day.